God damn it. Alright, we're back. Now what I want to do is I want to come up here for when I stick my finger up. There we go. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to add text. Hit T there. And go twitch.tv/Goon Squad Tube. Under it, at Goon Squad Tube. There we go. There's all our links. You know, you're starting to get professional when you have like two things you need to put up here. I want to watch my finger. There we go. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab this and I am going to make it black. And then I'm going to come to effects and presets and select blur. It's on a Gaussian blur. There we go. Gaussian blur. We can make that about 5. We're going to just literally come over here, Control C, Control V. And we're going to delete the blur on the top one. And we're also going to hit the selection bar and make it green. There we go. And then what we're just going to do is just going to move the position up a bit. There we go. Perfect. We're going to come down here and just select from... Oh boy, it's going to crash again, isn't it? Yep. Alright, so we found an easy fix. It's called delete After Effects, reinstall it, come back, still breaks, import it into the Premiere. So yeah, for those of you interested in how the fuck that happens, you can literally, the cool thing about Premiere is it's kind of like the last resort for Adobe stuff. So if I go import and just scroll down and try and find something that looks like the coolermaster video we're working on, there we go. You can import AEP files, After Effects files. They'll keep all the effects and settings and stuff you had on there. As you can see, I'm scrolling through now, and we're everywhere. It's beautiful. We got our StarCraft over there. I want to scroll through to the end, because what we're going to be doing is we're going to be rendering this out and then taking it back to After Effects, because we still need to put in the links and stuff here. I mean, you can do it here. Name title 1. I mean, we could actually just do it here. So let's add our title, our text, and twitch.tv/Goon Squad Tube. Squad Tube. All our social media is always at Goon Squad Tube. And what we're just going to do is we're just going to center this text nicely. We're going to select a nice little preset from down here because, how's that expression go? Fuck hard work? Yeah? Okay. There we go. We're going to make the color, we're going to make it a green color. Boom. Boom. And yeah, I like that. I think it works. Yeah. Now I need to remember how to add this. And move down. There we go. Like so. Okay. Sweet. Control save. How's this? How do we save this out? Filmmakers bad at making films. Yeah. I think oh, there we go. There's the title. What we'll do is we'll just bring that in there and drag it out to there. There we go. See, realistically, and figure this out as we go. There we go. There we go. Does it play here? What happens? Yeah, it works. It works. Now, I want to find my royalty-free library quickly. Royalty-free library, because we need music. I personally use Bensound. I pay them a fuckload of money a month. I donate to them all that crap because I need things for like these things. Which that could be pretty cool. It would be pretty cool as well. I think we'll go with the dubstep. Purchase Pro license. And there we go. You can use their license for free. I'll literally just leave a link then for them in your video. I like them. I think they're pretty cool. I think their system works. We're going to import their dubstep track. And we're going to stick it down to track number 2. This is going to take a bit of fiddling. Purely because we're going to need to duplicate this a couple of times. So what we'll do is we'll drag another one in, and another one, and trim it down. Boom. There we go. We have our audio. Now this audio is going to be fucking loud. So if I come here to the start, and hit play. Damn it. It breaks your ears. So what we're going to do is we're literally just going to come over here. And hit customize and cancel, because that's all we're looking for. We want to actually find our audio mixer up here. And audio 2, we're just going to rename this to music. And audio 1 to voice. There we go. So we can drop this down by a lot. It literally, we just want background noise. Just enough to, damn it. Even the voices in my head like this mouse. And if that bothers you, think about how I feel. So, frame rates. As always with these kinds of videos, just a little disclaimer. We were working with Lander Gamers, and they gave me this mouse for 2 weeks, and then I give it back. I don't earn any money, publicity, or nothing from this. I think that works. I think that works, you know. I just want to hear the split. The back you're going to get. Personally, I don't like the claw grip or the plastic. But I'm not going to buy a mouse with 4 DPI settings going all the way up to 12,000 for $500. I'm not. And then it breaks again. So let's just select this one, also bring it way down. Things we kind of did with this video. You'll see it coming soon. Alright. Let's do the same thing. We set this one to 41. So just also maybe set this one to minus 41.5. There we go. And then here, we can set this one again to minus 40. Yeah, so literally just in the background. And as always, guys, I'm the Goon Squad Tube. Remember to like me on Twitter, Facebook. We have a YouTube channel. Perfect. And then I want to come over to hit this one. And then come to effects. Not exactly looking for those effects. It's okay. It's okay. I think, you know, it's a great start. So what we can do is we can literally just zoom out here. And yeah, that was how we put this video together. I think it went pretty well. I really enjoyed working on this. I think, given some more time and some more, you know, day-to-day life problems that we were dealing with, we could have done even more here. But I like it. I like it. So let's go File, Don't break on me now. File. Export. Media. But yeah, guys, as always, thanks for watching, and have a great day. Good day, ladies and gentlemen. So, I was a bit bored, and I figured I'd record the behind the scenes. Basically just me fiddling around in After Effects for like an hour. For the coolermaster mouse review that we did. I figured a lot of people would be interested in seeing like how, what, when, blah blah blah. First things first, let's just resize all this crap because I had it all different sizes for recording purposes when we were recording some of the stuff for the mouse review. Alright, okay, jump right in. So one of the first things I want to do is just get rid of the new project window. I just want to import all my stuff. So first thing I want this as a footage. Yeah. So I want to import that. That was something we're going to use. And the rest I'll drag and drop over because I can't just import the file since we're actually recording to that file now. The beauties of editing things. Right, we needed all the recordings we made. On top of that, we needed several other things. One of them was our intro. And then our little join the squad image thingy we made. Alright, so the way I always just kind of get around to doing this is make sure we got our composition and stuff set up, which I used to have a preset for YouTube. Why don't I have a preset for YouTube anymore? It's okay. We actually want that one. We don't want that one. We want these 720 at 30 frames. No. Well, okay, we'll make it 1600 by 900. That's the standard YouTube format anyway. Just hit OK. There we go. Composition made. It's 30 seconds long. That's not nearly long enough. So I did this already. I already made this entire thing, and then it crashed. It's fucking amazing. So I know it's about 2.5 minutes long. We're gonna make it 3.5 just so I've got space to work with. Now, spoiler alert, if you haven't seen the actual thing, this will ruin it for you. So I suggest you watch the actual video. You know, the actual thing we filmed. I just want to make sure this is the right scene. Yep. There we go. Right scene. So, we have this little spot here from when we shift to when we start talking. So I'm just going to select this, Control Shift D, split that up, delete the previous one, move this back a bit. There we go. And then we'll wait until we're done talking, and I had to fiddle on the computer here. So we'll wait until right there when I start pressing the button and realize it's not working. So there, Control Shift D again, and we'll just delete the top layer. There we go. Get our first little clip. And what I'm just going to do is I'm going to grab it, resize it. I never want to upscale footage. I always want to downscale it. Upscaling you lose quality, but could be worse. So just grab our pen tool, and we're just going to draw a mask around me and my wonderful green screen setup that, surprisingly enough, actually worked quite well for this. I did not think it would. So there we go. And then the first thing I want to do is I want to come in and just create a new solid. We're going to make red. There we go. So you can see what we're working with. We'll stick that under the footage, and then I'm going to grab the footage, come over here, and hit key light. Now we need to work very carefully here because this is how I fucked it all up previously. So if I just select green, everything disappears. And there's a couple of things we need to fiddle with to make this work. So one of the things is screen balance. Yes, we're gonna make that. We're gonna max that out We're going to just bring up the gain a little bit to get rid of all these spots around us. The screen map pre blur, we're going to set to 2 pixels. These are all measured in pixels. The clip black, we kind of want that on 0, actually. The clip white, we could bring down a bit. There we go. And then the clip rollback, we actually want to leave it 0. It's the shrink and grow. We want to bring to 0.1. It's because you see there around me, there's now a fine outline, which we could later blur out. Inside mask softness, this doesn't matter right now. We're not using that kind of matte. Outside mask softness will go 2 pixels. Edge color correction. We kind of want to blur around the edges. No, that's going to be on 2. Oh, yeah. Make that 2. There we go. Now we're blurred out nicely. We talk. Green screen functions. I just want to crop scan through here just to make sure we don't have any weird artifacts showing up. But we don't. We don't. We can leave the red solid now. It might look a bit weird now, but that's because it's waiting for color from the background to come in. Doesn't like white. But we have our key light effect that we can now just copy and paste. Now, if I scroll through here back to my project, that was the first one. We want our intro. A little mint intro I made all that time ago and never thought I'd use as much as I currently am using it. So I'm going to set that over there. So once we've stopped speaking, we have the intro play. The intro could be bigger. It could be bigger. There we go. Have our nice little intro playing. Boom. And then we start off with this bottom footage of actually going through the site, looking at some of the specs for the mouse, and entertaining ourselves that way. We're also just going to grow it up nicely. You can still see what's happening on the screen. I should probably bring this down like so. Just scroll through that. Let's make sure, yeah. There we go. Got our first couple of pieces of footage in. Yay, we got a video. Okay. Then we start talking again. That was the second one that we'll slot in over here. Let's just zoom in, make sure we got the right stuff here. This should be the disclaimer. Yep. That is the disclaimer. So, boop. I hate that I'm looking over to the side. So you're going to just Control-Shift-D this now. Delete the bottom one. Bring this over. Cool. And then same thing here at the end. I just want to make sure. Where do I stop speaking? Actually, we can leave it right like that. So then all we're going to do is we're going to grow this. We're going to mask it out again. And we're going to copy our key light setup. These were all recorded at the same time, the same lighting, the same entire ravel. Alright. Just work our way up around the mics. There's a lot of spots on this green screen. It's not the cleanest green screen. Doesn't need to be. This idea that you need this perfect luminescent green screen as a background is utter bullshit. I hate it when people advocate for that. You can get away with so much less for so much less money. So what we're going to do is we're going to come back here. We're going to select this. We're going to scroll over to our effects controls. We're going to Control C the key light, come over to this one, and Control V. Boom. Background disappeared. Perfect. It doesn't look perfect. I know everybody and their dog is going to lose their shit about all these lines. But again, the reason I do this is if we take, say, a still image that I have lying around somewhere here. We'll take the old... No, we'll take the ad we made for the 24-hour stream. Stick it in here. Just to show why we have that background. You'll see it's still a bit blurry, but you can see the color of the background shining on the shirt now and everything like that. We'll fix the blurriness afterwards. We still have a couple of things we're going to be doing to make this happen. Alright. So next thing we want to put in is a little thing that we made over here. Then we go time stretch. I'm gonna make it 200. Yeah, 200. There we go. Just as a little short intermission here of like 2 seconds, just to break up the monotonous drone of my voice, more for me than anybody else, but who cares. There we go. We got our little stop motion thingy of the mouse coming out of the box. I'm proud of this little stop motion thingy. I like it. I think it's something different. What I do want to do for that stop motion thing is go back to our folder, grab the last frame of the stop motion thing and just bring it in. I do know this one is a bit short, so we're going to move it into here, Control-Shift-D. We're going to move it out like so, and then Control-Shift-D. Not Control-Save, Control-Shift-D. There we go. Cut out that. Cut out that. There we go. Just going to select both of these 2 layers and scale this down a lot. I said select both layers and scale them down. Work with me now, come on, damn it. So like so, we do have overlapping footage, but that's okay. So, pew, there we go, and we got the mouse lying out. And we'll come over, we have our 1, 2, so we got number 3 coming in now. Number 3 can come in right here on the marker. There we go. I can't remember which one this was. There we go. I kind of hate that I'm actually looking at the specs here. But, you know, beggars can't be choosers. So we're just going to come through here to the end of this. Bring this in nicely. I just want to see where I stop talking. I don't. Ever. Control-Shift-D that. Delete that. There we go. We'll come in and do the green screen now. Next up was the number 3, which will input right here on the marker. There we go. This is the comparison part. There's this point where we look down again, which I just want to cut out. Shift Control D. There you go. It annoys me. Next up would be my final thoughts on the entire thing, which will stick over there. Just hit play to make sure we're not... Yeah, there's my final verdict. If you want to know what it is, watch the video. We need to increase the composition settings because I screwed up somewhere. So I'll make it 4. That should be enough space to get everything in. I remember it being like 2.5 when I was done the first time, but if it's longer, I'm not going to complain. Alright, next up, just put this down. Next up we have the join the squad little thingy, which I just want to put over here because I want to see if the transparency actually ever worked. I don't think it ever did. Nope. I never added transparency to that. That's why I never used it. I forgot. Learned a thing. There we go. Stick that over there. Junk. Welcome to the squad. There we go. And then our last part where we shill for publicity. Because there's got to be a certain amount of shilling in these kinds of things. We shill here for publicity. We make a joke at the end. So just Control-Shift-D that. Let's remove that. We can bring the timer over now and then literally just hit trim comp to work area. There we go. We've got a lot to do from the start here to the next part to the next part. We want to just start scaling up all of these and masking them out, and then we'll come over and do the green screen for all of them. So scale up. Scale up. Scale up. There we go. And then we're going to come back to here. Right. Here. And start masking out the background. Pew, 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 pew. I'm screwing this up. I'm making a shape layer. I'm not masking out the damn background. Select this and start masking. There we go. That's a mask. On account that we can't see the ugly ass brown I used for a video clip earlier today. Biggest compy chooses. Pew. Here we go. Same thing for all the next ones. Select. Start masking. We could create a basic mask that we literally just input over all of these, but I can't be bothered. The more we mask out, basically, the less we see. Or the less the green screen actually has to do. Actually, we could literally just come over here, open this up, Control C the masks, select this next bit of footage, Control V, go through here, go to our shell, Control V again. Okay, yeah, nice. Okay, let's go through this again. I just want to select one of these with the key lights on it. And actually what I want to do is go to effects and trash this key light. We'll come through here. Select the first bit of footage, open up the key lights, and I'm going to go through my settings just to, make the key light even better. So we're going to go intermediate result, status. There we go. We're going to make this below 1. There we go. We're going to increase the clip white. No, we're going to bring the clip white even further down. Let's just change it from... Uh-oh. Don't crash on me. Please don't crash on me. I should have saved. No. We're just going to sit here and crap. Okay, sorry for that technical difficulty. No, we did fix it. Took some time, but we got it fixed. I haven't added the key light. I'm just going to hit Control S. I did save. I learned things. Alright. Now we're going to come through and basically we're just going to add the green screen and the mask now to one layer. Perfect it and add it to the others. So that hopefully we don't suffer that same fucking problem again. There we go. So literally going to mask out just around the microphone, go up, go around, and then come down the side here. There we go. We have a mask now for all the footage. And what we will do is we will add a key light, but I want to see something first. Yeah, no. I'm going to add key light again. And we're going to add a linear color key as well. Key color, the green, please. We literally match colors using hue. We just want to see if we can at all get rid of some of the background. There we go. So that's a very cheap color key. I want to see the matte. So we could actually use this as a matte. But I think what we're going to do is we're going to trash that. And then we'll come through here, select a nice green there, and start fiddling. I'm going to up the screen balance to 100 and literally dial down on the black. What I want to do is I want to add a new solid, and we're gonna make it some ridiculous color like red, so I can see what is actually going on in the footage. There we go. I'm gonna select the footage, and then what I want to do is I want to see the combined matte. There we go. There's still a bit of crap in the middle, so we're gonna add a 0.2 pre-blur. Let's see, matte. I want to think we can dial down on the clip white a bit. Shrink grow, we're going to grow it by 0.1, and we're going to create a softness of 0.5. There we go. So now if I go to the final result, perfect. I just want to make sure we're not losing any of the box. I also want to trim out that start point, but yeah, that's pretty good. It's pretty good. I like it. It can work. Doesn't need to be perfect. Seriously, it never needs to be perfect. Control Shift D, delete that, and delete the red solid, and grab everything here, and move it back till it's touching. There we go. Again, it looks weird on black, but you should never be looking at it with a black background. Enable the checker background if you need to, but never look at it on black. Then what we're going to do is I'm just going to try and deselect all these freaking layers. And what we're going to do is we're going to come grab the mask first. I'm going to hit Control C. We're going to come through here. I'm going to select all the footage that needs a mask. Control V. That one doesn't. This one does. Just make this a bit bigger, so you can see my timeline. This one does. This one does, and then this last one does. Boom. Got a mask for our footage. And now if we come all the way back and scroll up, I'm going to close the mask down. We're going to select this first layer. We're going to grab key light. I'm going to Control C. And then we're going to come through here and see where key light is needed. Hit Control V. We're just going to scrub through it just to make sure it's fine. It is just a basic once over. It doesn't need to be perfect again. We're just kind of looking at what we have and how to improve it. We're going to hit Control V again. We're going to hit Control V again. We've got that coming through. And then we're going to hit Control V again. Okay. So where we shall, I have an image for where we shall. It's called our sub-thanks image. So, God damn it. Well, shit. And we're back again. Let's do this all over. So come through here. I start speaking. Hit Control Shift D. Delete that. Come over here. Add a mask. Oh boy, I'm actually tired of doing this already. Sucks when things keep on breaking. Well, beggars can't be choosers. We'll make it work, There we go, mask, and then key line. And then we're going to hit Control Save. We're going to hit the blue, green. We're going to bring this up to max. I'm just going to increase this a little bit. We're going to add 0.2. Good thing I can remember numbers. 0.1, 0.5. We know that worked because that's what we did the previous time. 0.2. 0.2. There we go. Okay. Now we're back here. Let's Control Save again. And we're going to hit Control C. And all I want to do is I want to come through here first things first. I want to select all the footage that is of me on a green screen. And we're going to make it red. And I'm going to make this bigger. And we're just going to come through here. Check each one. Make it red. Make it red. Just in case I have to do this again, we're going to hit Control Save. I've become very pedantic. because only so many times you can do this before it starts losing its charm. Control red. There we go. So we'll select that. First we'll come up to the main one here. Make this one red as well, just for my sanity. We're going to select the key light, Control C. We're going to come through, hit Control V, hit Control V, Control V, Control V, Control V, Control Save. Come back to the top one, open this up, select masks, Control C, come through, Control V, Control V, Control V, Control V, Control V. Now if we come through here, perfect, perfect. Now again, I have some footage that we're going to load in here for the background. We're just going to come over to project and we're going to not pre-compose this. What I'm going to do is, before we select the footage though, I just want to find the end picture. We're going to be working backwards to forwards because, well, we can. Screw it. So going to come in, grab our new thank you page, stick that in there, stick it behind us here, and just scale it down. Now, yeah, I designed this to be able to be splitted, so you could be behind the desk. We're not going to do that, purely because just us talking. We're going to add our links and stuff here. Oh, no.